Hey guys, it's Agnes. It's sleepy Agnes. So I mean it's not even that early, but I didn't go to bed very early last night, so it feels really early. It's like 7:45, and at 8 p.m. I'm leaving the house with my mum to drive like an hour away from my home to then meet my brother to do a big old walk today. Last time we did this, we did Monroe. That was attached to a second Monroe, and we could have done the second Monroe at the same time. It's like you don't go all the way down again, you just stay up high. If you somehow don't know what a Monroe is, if you're somehow not watching from Scotland, it's a big hill. It's our biggest hill, is a Monroe, like the biggest type of hill is a Monroe. There's 282 of them in the whole of Scotland. I don't know how I know that, but people do Monroe bagging where they do every single one. And for some reason, I know the number, even though I've never tried to Monroe bag in my life. Actually, don't quote me on that. Maybe it's 8. Maybe it's 283. I don't know. Anyway, we're going for a walk today. We're setting off in like 15 minutes. I made a packed lunch, and yeah, I'm gonna film as much of it as I can. We're going to be setting off. It'll still be dark when we set off on the drive. It's really dark just now. But yeah, the walk itself should be quite pretty. I think we've got 2 options that when we get together, we're going to meet, have breakfast in a cafe, and then talk about which one we want to do. But it's either way, it's going to be pretty cold today. So I'm packing layers and trying to clear one of my memory cards so that I have the freedom to film as much stuff as I want. For some reason, one of my memory cards has been just being quite stubborn. Oh no, maybe that worked. Just trying to clear some stuff off it. It's got like 1,000 photos of our Christmas photo shoot. And I don't know, about 10 of them are usable. So we've got 990 terrible photos that are jamming up my cards. Okay, guys, that is it for me just now. We'll chat when I can, okay? I don't actually know how long this video is going to be because depending on how much time I get where I'm able to do this, it might just be this and a little video montage of my walk. So in advance, if it does just end up being little videos from here on out, goodbye. I'm just going to do my goodbye now. And I'm not going to separate it because that's so weird. You'll know I did it now. Look at me. This is a very obvious, you'd be able to pick this out, this clip. Okay, God, I'm tired. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, please. I don't want to go back to work as a nurse, so bye. Take good care. Hey guys, it's Agnes. So we ended up leaving so much later than we meant to. Honestly, mic check. Whenever we go on walks like this, we end up taking so much stuff with us. It's just, you never really know what the weather is going to be doing, not exactly. So you want to take layers and things, and then sometimes comfy stuff to change into afterwards. So we have traveled, we've eaten breakfast. We're in a cute little town called Edzell. I'm going to film a little bit of the drive there. There was like a gorgeous sunrise a little while ago that I entirely missed. And now the weather, like it's become a bit more overcast, but we've still got good weather for it and it's not freezing. So that is all great. And we are going up a little bit of a hill, not a big hill, but there's like quite a big walk in, I think. So it's meant to be quite picturesque. Picturesque. Who knows? So last time I did a walk with these guys, I had been at a thing called Emo Fest the night before. And I had danced on a dance floor, largely by myself, like there was absolutely no tomorrow. I drank like there was absolutely no tomorrow. So the last walk I did, I was so hungover and it was incredibly windy that we went up in Monroe, me and my mum and my brother. And it was so windy and I felt so rough. So I was struggling, like at the beginning of the walk, I was struggling. And it took us 8.5 hours to do the walk. On the way up, like at the very kind of end of the steep bit, the wind was so violent right in your face, like going in the opposite direction that you'd want it to. The wind was so violent. that my brother, who's really fit just now, and he pushed me up the hill for a little bit. For a little while, he was behind me, like pushing my bum up the hill. For a little while, he was holding my hand and pulling me up the hill. And honestly, I was just trudging. My legs were like lead. Like I've never ever felt so heavy and weighed down in my entire life. I didn't even carry anything. Between my mum and my brother, they had bags full of water and food and stuff. It was pretty astonishing how poor my performance was. So, but this time I feel fresh AF. So I feel great today. I have also, obviously you saw me in Denmark doing some exercise, so I think I should manage okay. I'm hoping my legs don't get too tired too quickly. Bunty's here. I don't know if I mentioned that this morning. That first video I did seems like a very long time ago. So yeah, it's going to be a long walk. We might end up doing some of it like towards the end in the dark, but that's fine. We've got head torches and it's fine. So yeah, I'll see how I manage to film this. I'm going to take my camera with me, but like the stabilization of my phone, often that footage is like preferable to footage on this guy. This guy's a little bit serious. Okay. Bye, guys. Wish me luck. Wish me luck.
Hey guys, it's Agnes. Let me just
In order to lean forward. Okay, yep. We're okay. I'm trying not to expose myself for the camera, but in order to lean forward to turn my camera on, I had to change my position. But I think from here we're decent. I don't normally sit in the bath like. Do you know what? That's actually not true. I sit in the bath like this quite a lot actually. I'm in the bath after my incredibly long walk. So let me tell you the stats. I did 24,000 steps, 17 kilometers, and it took us 6.5 hours. 6 hours. It was actually so fun because, as you will have seen, obviously it was dark by the time we were descending the hill. We had it was fine. You know, when you're walking all day and it gets dark just gradually, it didn't seem very dark. So it was fine, like most of the time. But as we got towards the car, we were back on a road. So head torches seemed appropriate. But it certainly added to the sense of adventure, knowing that we were sort of up against the sun. The darkness. There was a little bit of sun today. But if you guys somehow don't know, like at this time of year in Scotland, we have incredibly short days. So I think the sun officially set at like 3:40 or something. But until about 4:30, we had like okay light. And then by 4, it was properly dark at 4. Anyway, that doesn't matter. You've seen it. It was really, really good fun. And honestly, there is nothing more satisfying than getting back home after like a really, really long day of exercise. Not just exercise, but like walking in the fresh air. It just feels like such an adventure. And I love that like feeling of getting to the top of a hill and your sandwiches just taste so good because you're eating them out there on a mountain. It was really nice to see my brother and catch up with him. And now it feels absolutely incredible to be in the bath. Incredible. My legs are pretty sore, but I was happy with my stamina. Like when we got back to the car, I could have walked for quite a bit longer. Like I wasn't absolutely dead. But the last walk the three of us did together, I was dead because I was hungover, obviously. I'm an idiot. So yeah, I was impressed by my stamina. We took quite a few breaks on the uphill. Like some of the uphill bits were quite steep. And some of that snow was pretty tricky to navigate, but thankfully it didn't last for long periods. So yeah, it was awesome. Would recommend. So I'm just hanging out in the bath. I'm just gonna try just if I move this leg. There we go. You can't see anything at all. I've prepared myself some fruit. Oh, the microphone's further away. Sorry. I've prepared myself some fruit and I got my Stanley cup full of water because I seriously did not drink enough today. And let me tell you, if you guys are not snacking in the bath, you're really missing a trick because I do everything in the bath that I would do outside the bath. I've eaten dinner in the bath. I've eaten so much in the bath. I would say I probably always take a snack into the bath with me. A snack, sometimes multiple drinks. I set up my laptop so that I can watch something. Or sometimes I just read in the bath, but I'm watching The Office just now. The US Office is a huge comfort watch for me. So that's what I'm doing. It was a really, really, really lovely day. Would recommend going up hills. Would recommend pushing yourself to your limit, kind of physical capability wise. Just it's such a good feeling getting in the car when your legs are like really tired. I mean, I could have gone further today, but it's such a nice feeling just coming home after a long day like that where you've been outside. So good. Makes me feel very kind of calm. It's obviously very settling for my nervous system because it makes me feel just like so relaxed. Okay, I'm going to sleep well tonight, guys. I am so tired. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and a comment. Please subscribe if you aren't already. And I apologize for being in the bath. But if I didn't film for you in the bath, then you weren't going to see me again today because I am pooped. And I didn't want to set up my camera anywhere else. I wanted to just get immediately in the bath and just deal with it. So yeah, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe to Bath Agnes. Post-walk Bath Agnes. That's it. That's all I got for you. I'm going to have to say goodbye now. I can't do my normal turning off the button thing because I think I might expose myself. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, I'm leaving my microphone here. Bye, guys. Take good care of yourselves. Take good care, and I will see you in my next video.